A battle at the border and a battleground inside Parliament. Good evening, you're watching The Buck Stops Here and I'm Barkha Dutt. On the program this evening, a country pays its tributes to our martyrs, our Jawans, our heroes. 5 soldiers have died and those heartbreaking images you saw are of distraught families asking why this had to happen. But as if their deaths were not tragic enough, we have now seen several other controversies, contradictory statements from the UPA that have added insult to injury, and a battle inside Parliament. Combined both of these factors, you have an advantage for Pakistan. A most unfortunate turn of events where tragedy is getting compounded by the fact that the UPA seems to have been contradictory in its articulation and seems to have diluted the army statement. On the program today, we'll be asking whether the Congress has handed over the advantage to Pakistan and whether this divide in Parliament means advantage Pakistan. But before that, let's get started with our news break tonight. My colleague Nitin Gokhale joining us. Now, Nitin, all day long we have been reporting on the many contradictions between the first statement that was released by the army on the ambush that took place at the line of control and the second statement, which was A.K. Antony, the defense ministers. And I know that you've been going through some of these contradictions, so let's go through them straight away. Let's look at the contradictions and the differences between the first statement and the next. If we can bring those graphics up, please. Look at some of these differences. The title, the very caption of the first statement says, Pakistan Border Action Team was involved. The second statement by A.K. Antony makes no mention of this. The first statement released by the army says that terrorists and Pakistani army soldiers were involved. What does A.K. Antony's statement say? It says terrorists and person dressed in Pakistani army uniform were involved. Let's take a look at another change that we found. The first army statement said that the ambush was close to the line of control. Antony's statement says ambush was on our side of the line of control. And finally, what's very significant is that the first statement refers to the Pakistan Army's desperation, calling it evident. The second statement does not mention this at all. Nitin, what do we make of these contradictions? What are your sources in the army and the military saying?
Well, the army says it like it is, as we know. The first information that came in the afternoon yesterday, and the statement I know was ready by about noon yesterday, which was supposed to be read out by the defense minister in Parliament, and that's why it was not released until the defense minister read it. And all these the first facts that we have mentioned, the army release one, had all these points mentioned: the border action team involved, the frustration of the Pakistani army, the Tanzeems, also close to the LOC, what they had said on our side of the border, all that. And then between 1:30 or 1:40 p.m. yesterday and 3:05 p.m. when the defense minister finally made the statement in Parliament, these points were missing. Now, from what we know in the sequence of events is that the press release was ready. It was vetted by the DGMO, Director General Military Operations, taken to the Defense Secretary, who in turn took it to the Defense Minister. And then finally, who intervened, who censored, as we are saying, this
Do we know the answer
statement.
to that question at all? Do we know who may have changed the statement and how and at which point?
Well, we still don't know, but as I am saying, the time between 1:40 p.m. and 3 p.m. the statement changed. Now, there is speculation that did the other ministries like the MEA or the PMO intervene and diluted the statement that was initially readied by the army and the MOD? Possible, because the press release issued by the army through the MOD is through the Director of Public Relations of the MOD. So clearly it had sanction of the Defence Ministry. Now, above the Defence Ministry is only the Prime Minister's office, or maybe they consulted the MEA and then they diluted this.
And now we hear, Nitin, that A.K. Antony will have to make a detailed statement maybe tomorrow. This is what our sources are telling us after that meeting between the BJP and the Prime Minister today, where the BJP has listed all of these contradictions and said Mr. Antony has to explain.
Yes, that's one. And there's one more thing one is hearing, that at 2 p.m. The Deputy High Commissioner of Pakistan was meeting the MEA officials, and between 2 p.m. and 2:30 he was in the meeting. So did the statement change because of the Deputy High Commissioner of Pakistan's assertion that Pakistan Army was not involved? All these questions will have to be answered by the Defence Minister and the government tomorrow if they want to really give the correct answer and satisfactory answer to the nation.